Are you aware that you're actually storing karma and how it's tripping you up? Where is your karma stored and how? As a part of a series of videos on karma, in this video, I'll share with you where you store karma and how it's actually stored. Drawing upon some of the earliest Indian texts, I'll take you into a deeper understanding of yet another facet of this universal force that is constantly at play in our lives, whether we believe in it or not, much like gravity. So let's dive in. In some of the earliest Indian texts, like the Rig Veda, Mandukya Upanishad, and the Svetasvatara Upanishad, there is a mention of two birds. It says, two birds associated together and their mutual friends take refuge in the same tree. One of them eats the sweet fig. The other, abstaining from food, merely looks on. The bird that consumes the fruits, and fruits being the karma in material or sensual desires of the tree of life, is the Jiva-Atman, the individual or the human being living in their body. Now, it's the Jiva-Atman that is the part of the soul consciousness that is conditioned by past karma. The second bird is merely the observer. The observer is the Atman, the consciousness that is beyond the conditioning of the laws of the material world as we know it. In that regard, Atman is pure consciousness, untainted by external influences. Atman remains in its primordial essence, and as such, it's our higher self in our higher state of consciousness. It's who we are beyond the limited scope of the Jiva-Atman through which we are experiencing life as the body, the ego, and the mind. In my books, the Karma and Diamonds trilogy, in my own journey of self-discovery, I learned to clear key aspects of my own stubborn karma from my past. As I learned to connect with this state of being within, I was blown away that I was actually able to hear its guidance through my intuitive voice. I've tuned into the wisdom of this higher consciousness during challenging times in my life and used it to triumph over some of the most traumatic situations in my life. It's said throughout the Indian sacred texts, dating all the way back to the Rig Veda around 1500 BCE, that the consciousness which incarnates in the human body, the Jiva-Atman, is where your karma is stored. The Jiva-Atman being a spark of Atman, your higher consciousness, the Jiva-Atman comes into the human form with certain memories predominant or activated. And this is who you know yourself to be, who you call yourself as the you. Specifically, it's said that karma is stored by way of deep-seated memory and information in your energy centers or chakras. These psychic energy centers reside in your astral or subtle body, the Shukshma Sharir. So then, how can you ensure that, like the first bird, you're not perpetually trapped in being the creator and the consumer of your karma? So this brings us to the next part of the journey, which is to move towards becoming the observer or the witness, like the second bird in the tree of life. If you got value from this video, then do go ahead and watch the other videos in this series that I've made on karma to get deep into its origins, impact on your life, and how you can actively take your life to new highs by creating good karma for yourself. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.